and welcome back to another part of this series of doing a puzzle. If you'd like to see the full playlist, then please head to the playlist tab and go to the playlist titled puzzles, and I'll put all the ones similar to this one down there. Today the puzzle that we are tackling is all related to donuts and coffee apparently. So starting with coffee, I repeat, not a coffee drinker. Me and caffeine do not go well together. I remember one time I had a bubble tea. Yep, just a regular bubble tea after 3 p.m. and smack bang down dog. I was awake for so long after I went to bed. It's like my mind was just wide awake with activity, and no matter what I did, I couldn't get to sleep. So in conclusion, me and coffee don't go well together. However, coffee flavored food, now that's a different thing altogether. I love coffee flavored things like coffee flavored lollies, for example. Okay, but moving on to the main focus of this puzzle, which is donuts. So you can have an original glaze, one dipped in flavoured frosting, one with sprinkles on it, one with other mini sweets added onto it, like lollies or cookies, and then you can have ones that are glazed and then have a drizzle of flavour like chocolate or strawberry jam. Now, the place that I live in has two notable donut shops that I think about when I think of donuts. There is Krispy Kreme and then there is Dunkin' Donuts. Now for me, if I were going to hop into the nearest Krispy Kreme store, I would go for either the original glazed, the cinnamon sugar one, the cookies and cream one, or the chocolate custard. Now the pricing of Krispy Kreme is a tad bit expensive for the small amount they give you, but oh my gosh, is it heavenly when you bite into it. However, I do think that sometimes Krispy Kreme is a bit too sweet for my taste, but that's just my humble opinion, and that's after I've had like two. The other notable donut shop is Dunkin' Donuts. Now, I don't know about you, but whenever I go into Dunkin' Donuts, I just get the mini ones, not even the big ones. Although, side note, they are actually bigger than the donuts you get from Krispy Kreme. But if given the choice, I'd go for the mini ones, and out of the mini ones, the original glazed ones, the custard cream ones, and the ones filled with strawberry jams are definitely my favourites. There's also this chocolate donut, but again, in my humble opinion, I'd choose the other ones first, and if I had no other option, then I'd go for that one. Let me know down in the comments below what your favourite donut is. Alright, at this point we have put in the coffee, and I am struggling very hard with my blue and yellow looking donut here. It's got blue and then there's like yellow stripy stuff. I don't even know what it is. And my siblings just putting in piece by piece, literally piece by piece, and here I am figuring out the orientation of my blue donut. Hey, look, I got it. And then we're moving on to this orange looking one that's next to this pink one with a chocolate drizzle on it, and figuring out the orientation, and then realized that was the top. So yeah. And the sibling is moving on to the purple one, and the one with sprinkles, and then the blue one with sprinkles. And I have just done one whole layer of donuts. Look at me go! I've done a whole 5 donuts, and they've done like more than half the puzzle. But yeah, I called that progress in my books. And then we are moving on to the edge, and the edge ones are better because there's only 3 pieces. And then look at that, we're sticking it together. And then here we are, putting them in really nicely, nice and fast. Yeah, sure. Here I am struggling with my chocolate and white glaze, but anyway. Alrighty, if you'd like to see more of these types of things, please subscribe and stay posted. Your support means so much. Thank you and bye bye.